Casey here, or Pot Pastor Casey, as my congregation calls me, at Cannabis Church of God. I know a lot of you are new to this profile, so that's one of my other profiles, if you're curious on where this is going, so you can go check out more. Definitely check it out on YouTube. That's where all my sermons are currently stored. So today has been very exciting. I feel super blessed. I'm currently in a red state, surrounded by Republicans. A lot of MAGA Republicans around me. They're easy to spot because of the way they treat you in public versus the way Democrats treat you in public. One acts like the devil and Satan himself, and the others are not perfect, but a lot more angelic and nice and compassionate with empathy. That being said, I was in a Walmart parking lot, and there is a homeless veteran living out of his vehicle with his two dogs, one of which has cancer and will be dying soon. Poor little fur baby angel. And he was out of food for them and was out there panhandling and asking people for gas money. Of course, I saw one person give him $5. So I offered to give him gas money. But not gas money, but fill up his tank, because who actually has cash these days? Nobody. I don't have any cash on me, right? So it's a very viable excuse for a lot of people. But when you're surrounded by a bunch of Republicans and you can see the way they're looking at him and turning their nose up in their hypocritical Christian bullshit way, there you go. So this Democrat decided to step up. Oh, by the way, I'm also queer too. Important part of this story on where it's going. And he was like, oh, came clean. He's like, look, I'm just panhandling. I need some food. And I'm like, oh, I'm starving. I was about to go get lunch. I'll buy you lunch. He's like, oh no, I mean for my dogs here. And I'm, oh, sweet dogs. Let me buy them food. You need gas too? He's like, oh, I was just saying that but do you actually need gas? He's like, oh yes. I'm like, fine. Let's get some dog food, and then I'm going to fill up your tank. Follow me. He has very specific needs for his dogs. They're well taken care of, well fed. And as a dog owner and lover myself, I get that. I understand that. I've always taken better care of my dogs than I do myself sometimes. So, any of you with fur babies of any kind understand that. So I had him follow me. And the drivers around here, I hate. Can't stand them one bit, for multiple reasons, and lost him. So I had to turn around and deal with all the traffic out here, and went back to the parking lot, and he was circling the parking lot looking for me, as I was circling the parking lot looking for him. I had a feeling I should have given him my number just in case I lost him, but was just like, nah, this is in God's hands. We're having it a day. Get out there and pastor and do your work. And sure enough, found him. And then I found the store I couldn't find by accident when circling back to find him. So went and took him to that actual store to get him some dog food. While we were buying dog food, here comes the fun part. He was just straight up like, you're not gay, are you? Just holy shit, come out of left field there, MAGA boy. This dude's easily in his late 70s, looking haggard as fuck. And would it matter? I asked him. Well, yes, it'd matter. Typical bigot response. Like, why would it matter? Oh, because I don't go that way. And if you're trying to, oh, sir, let me assure you, and let me assure the rest of you old boomer MAGA fucking idiots, okay? You're all stupid. None of us trying to fuck you. None of us. At all. We're not trying to turn you. We don't want anything to do with you. We're just trying to be safe and have a safer world than we were given growing up. But nope. This queer Democrat sure as hell did buy that expensive dog food, told him to get the biggest bag because it's for the doggies. It's for the puppies. Love them puppies. It's not their fault that, that's who their daddy is. And then told him, hey, pick a gas station. Followed him to a gas station and proceeded to fill up his vehicle. told him to have a blessed rest of the day, and went along my way. And then went and finally got myself some lunch because I was hungry. Hungry. Needed to sustain myself and get that. So, that's been my day. And just, wow, the difference between these right-winged Christian hypocrites and me, a pod pastor that they would not consider religious or spiritual or faithful whatsoever, and question my very intentions just to do something good for someone who obviously needed the help and was not getting it from his peers, his social group, or the VA or whatever. I mean, he's a veteran. And if anybody's if you go watch my sermons, you will know how I feel about veterans in this country and how we have let them down. All of us, especially the politicians, have let down the veterans. It does not matter what your political side is, what your political view is. The veterans should be taken care of. And that's why I'm so anti-war, because I'm so pro-veteran. Oh my God, I just blew some MAGA minds on that one, didn't I? I'm anti-war, but pro-veteran. Oh, I can smell the smoke from here. Anyway, so y'all have a good day.